Alright there, hello there everyone, I'm Soul Super 17 here. Let me first, like usual, down the pictures in the thumbnail. I made the thumbnail though. And, well, this is not a paid video. Alright, okay. So, here's the thing. I'm at my friend's house. I'm not in his room. So, there's a dog here. You're gonna hear, that's what you heard him. Basically, you know how dogs are when they shake their, how can I say this? Well, when they're furs, they just do their thing. So, yeah. That's what he did. So, anyways, I'm going to basically make two edits first. After this one, it's going to be probably the freaking cheated on and or the infamous, the conduit one. The reasons why is I just have to. I'm not doing the Ben 10 one because I want to save that for tomorrow. So yeah. Well, I'll just do Ben 10 also today. Put it out tonight. I don't know. I post it tonight or something. Upload it tonight. I mean, but yeah. Anyways, let's get through this. This is what Naruto was a glitch. Part 2. So, as everyone's waiting for Ruka to tell them their teams. Here, Aruka, is thinking, I mean, there's really no point in not putting these three together. Lord Third did tell me I could do this, so why not? So, when Aruka walks in, he's holding the paper, and, he's looking at everyone. He goes, alright, class, here's the teams you'll be in. Alright, so, he goes through the 1 through 6, and he says, Team 7. Naruto Uzumaki. Naruto Namikaze. Sasuke Uchiha. And Hinata Hyuga. Which Hinata's saying, yay, and everything. Naruto's goes like, ooh, no Sakura. Thank God. Which, even Sasuke's thinking that too. Sakura is taking the place of Hinata with Kiba and Shino. So yeah. They're taking her place, which is kind of a good thing. So yeah. So, and Nakara and Menma will have Kushina along with one random person on the team. So yeah. So basically, Ino's just glad that, Naruto's not having Sakura on the team because, she does think it's weird. That the way Sakura's mind is working, so yeah. So anyways, every team goes, but Kakashi's late, like usual. But he's only like an hour late. Naruto knows this. Sasuke goes like, why is Kakashi so late? Naruto just tells him, because what happened to his comrades plus his teacher. And remember, my name is Namikaze, last name. So, you can't think, my father? The fourth Hokage? He's like, yeah, I know, Naruto. Is he really? He goes, yeah. Found out that he shoved his own hand into this girl called Rin. And, they found out later that she had a tail beast inside of her that they're going to use to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village. So, he doesn't know that. Well, he found out, but it's still on his conscience, so yeah. And Sasuke just says, wow, that sucks. He goes, yeah, I know. Anyways, he's probably going to be in here in about, as then he closes his eyes. He says 3 seconds from now. Which Hinata has just been sitting next to Sasuke trying to think of something to say to him for at least an hour. And, when Kakashi walks in, he goes, "Hello there, everyone. I'm Kakashi Hatake. And my first impressions of you are, well, it's hard to say because we have one person I see looking at Naruto who's very different from everyone else." Naruto just smiles. It was like, "Yep." And then he basically floating up in the air. Just to show as Hinata's like, wait, what? He's like, "Yeah." He's even like flying out. Akashi goes like, "That's what happens when you're gonna glitch in the system of the universe." In the universe, basically. As Kakashi nods, he goes like, "Yeah." So, we're gonna be doing a little bit different today, but I'm gonna tell you something a little bit different. So, meet me up on the roof. All right, everyone. So, Naruto flies over, flies over to Hinata and Sasuke, and he says, "By the way, hold your guys' breaths. You're gonna get a little bit dizzy if you don't." As they do, and he also says, "Close your eyes." So yeah, and he's just basically glitching right onto the roof of the school, which Kakashi sees, and he's like, "Huh." So this is that glitch teleportation ability he has, and yeah. So when they get there, Sasuke goes, "No matter how many times you tell me to do that, I still feel a little bit dizzy and nausea." He's like, "Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to help out with people." As no, not Naruto. As Hinata's just thinking, you know, Sasuke says he's not used to it. How many times does that happen to him? So yeah. So anyways, Naruto looks at Kakashi and goes, "Well, we're here. So what now?" And he just says, "All right, we're gonna go over your likes, dislikes, your goals, and dreams." So Sasuke's goal is to become the strongest ninja in the world. His dislikes are, his likes, though, are his family, his friends. His dislikes are fangirls. Like some of them, most of them are alright. And then the goal is to become the strongest ninja in the world, and his dream is to be there for his friends. Always. Naruto smiles at that. Hinata's clumsily saying stuff. But hers is different. Besides, saying she wants to prove to someone that she's, worthy to be loved by them or be liked by them, which she looks at Sasuke. So it's like, huh. So yeah, that's her dream. Her goal is to become stronger too. So yeah. Naruto's likes are ramen, everyone in the village, training, reading, exploring, Itachi, Shinsui, so yeah. Menma and Nakara since they changed, along with Kushina. So yeah. Which he's smiling underneath his mask about that. And then his dislikes, people who betray others. And, how can I say this? People who also judge someone right away for no reason, just by looks alone. Then his goal and his dream are one and the same: to become Hokage of this village, and then prove himself to the world that just because something looks like a monster, it still has feelings and it still can talk, basically. So it's all right for it to not be used as a weapon. That's Hinata and Sasuke didn't know, but Kakashi does. He goes, "That's a good dream and goal, Naruto." He smiles and goes, "Thanks." So he tells him, "Well, since Naruto here is Let's gonna say. Let me just point this out. He's way stronger than both of you combined. Well, I mean, stronger than he looks at Hinata. Say stronger than you at least. Sasuke has been training with him. The third has told me, along with along with Itachi and Fugaku. He trained with Naruto for a couple of years now, and his his basically skills have improved exponentially. And Sasuke thinks, and I still don't have the Sharingan. Unknowingly to him, Itachi, made him awaken it. It's just he does not remember it. So yeah. So they said this is gonna be different tomorrow. It's not gonna be the bell test. It's gonna be to see about your taijutsu and teamwork. All right, just work together. Show me what you got, and then we'll. And I think it's good enough. We'll stop. All right, as they nod. So he does tell them it's gonna be in the afternoon, so eat breakfast. All right. Everyone says yes, sensei. Then he leaves, and well, their basic day afterwards is just Naruto going to get ramen. Then he goes to the training ground. Sasuke went with him, along with Hinata, and they do a little bit of training. And then, well, they all go back home. But on the way home, Naruto sees Ino, like in her shop, just like helping out her father. As in, there's a box that is, fallen. And, Ino and the box are fallen. Naruto basically flying Raijins over there, catches Ino, holds the box up with basically whatever was in it, because it wasn't open yet. And he goes, "Whoa, you alright there, Ino?" She goes, I'm fine. Thanks. He basically is floating, and he puts her down gently, gives her the box. And, well, what happens is that Ino, sees it, and she just chuckles and goes like, "You always hide your abilities, do you?" He's like, "Huh? What do you mean?" And he realized, "Oh, yeah, I'm floating." He stops. He basically lands on his feet. He goes like, "Mind keeping that a secret from everyone?" He goes, I mean, you are a prodigy after all. Everyone knows this." And then Naruto goes, "Yeah, and no one knows you are." He goes, "What do you mean?" He goes like, your chakra levels are way higher than most of the kids in the class. You can detect genjutsus way more quicker than Sakura. Actually, way more quicker than anyone, really. You basically mastered your whole entire family's, well, your whole entire clan's jutsu and gathering information through the minds of others. So, yeah. So why you haven't told no one you're a prodigy? Which Ino's kind of blushing. He goes, "How did you?" He goes, and basically, he glitches out for a little bit and goes right behind her and says, "'Cause I'm a glitch." She does jump a little bit. He just chuckles. He goes, it's kind of cute when your face is red and you jump, And she goes, what do you mean? He just gets a little bit more closer to her, and you're like, come on. I mean, it's really cute. And besides, I know you may like me or not, but I haven't found that out yet. I mean, I can, but where's the fun of that if I don't, if I use the glitch in the world system where I can always see who's alive and what they have, even what they like? As her face going even redder, he goes, I haven't never looked at yours, just know that you are a prodigy and you keep it hidden. He does tell her, I wouldn't, do that for long for your team. Alright. She nods. She goes, Naruto, what's your game with me? What's your end goal? He goes, I don't know. Just trying to see what reaction I get from you. And besides, as he basically, how can I say this? He walks right beside her, and he was right beside her when he was getting closer to her, And he just says, besides, it's not like, well, it's not like you're gonna like anyone else. She goes, why? And then he kisses her on the cheek and he goes, that's why. Her face going bright red. He goes, bye, as he teleports, glitches home. He goes, Naruto, she screams out, Naruto! And like, it's just basically, she just screams that out like that, and then she just smiles and goes, you idiot. So yeah. So, when he gets home, Kushina's saying like, Naruto, what happened? He goes like, just met someone from my class. How's Menma and Nakara, did you do the training with them or anything? See about teamwork and such and all that? She nods. They pass with flying colors along with the teammate that they had, this random kid. Turns out that they knew him. So, they were already like practicing such for a couple years, so, He goes, yeah, so now he looks so familiar. Yeah, I saw them. Plus, I think that guy may like someone, so, I'm trying to figure out who. Don't know. So, yeah. So, Mema and Nakara come into the room with Hiruzen, because, well, Hiruzen decided he wants to be, around Naruto and such. So they kind of moved the whole entire place of the Kushina Minato's house over to where the Hokage is. They kind of just combined it together and such. So yeah. And so what happens is he does come in and goes, Naruto, how was it with Kakashi? He goes like, it was fine. Just he changed it to not doing a bell test because of me, I think. It was like, yes, he was surprised about how strong you are. Hold on, everyone. What's up with everyone? Friends, basically just walking around their house now. So, yeah, anyways. So, Naruto just basically like, why you have to tell Kakashi that? Why? He just says, I'm sorry, Naruto, he had to know. And besides, he would have found out anyways, so why not now? He goes, alright, true. So, after that happens, the next day they meet up around noon for lunch and such, and, Akashi's there, just underneath the tree reading his book, as he goes, you're all here, on time. You know how not to say, Sasuke says, of course. Naruto just says, just ready to get this over and done with. This is going to be too easy, being new. But teamwork is kind of like my specialty. I know that what everyone has, what their skill level is at, so I can formulate a plan to, work. As Kakashi goes, I know. That is why I had it this way. So, I'll explain the rules, and then we'll get to it. So, after they put down their bags, he explains the rules and such, and then he just tells them to disperse. And, well, they do. But they all disperse into an area together. They explain what they each can do. Sasuke says, I can do this, but because my Sharingan's not out, I really have a little bit of troubles with some stuff. As he does say, wait, Itachi said you unlocked it. And it does say you have it. But, oh yeah, you forgot because of the too much pain and made you, block it out of your memory. He goes, huh? He didn't know, it just kind of flicks his head and poof! There's all of a sudden, Sharingan. He's like, what the? He goes, you have the Sharingan now. It's at least 2 Tomoe. It helped because when you unlocked it from Itachi, it was 1 Tomoe, but because of me and you trained for these couple of years, it was 2. So yeah, you're welcome. He's like, alright, that's gonna help me out now. So then they formulate a plan. Sasuke is gonna throw a fireball jutsu. Hinata is gonna try to block his chakra networks after he jumps away from it or finds out where the real Kakashi is first. So this way it works. Naruto can just fly in Raijin or glitches or body flickers over there. Along with then he can basically do one of his wind style jutsus, or earth style, water style, fire style, doesn't really matter to him. And, then the taijutsu battle happened. Basically. And so, they nod with this and agrees. So, what happens is, well, Sasuke does a fireball jutsu. Hinata already found out Kakashi's location, and Naruto was told, as he basically flying Raijins over there, shoots out a water bullet, as then Kakashi jumps out of the tree. Hinata then, right what Naruto says, gets to clone chakra points, at least try to hit them. She hits a couple of them, which made the clone disperse, and then she runs over to Naruto and Sasuke along with her, go over to Kakashi. Basically, this is, their taijutsu lasts for a little bit, as then, well, he takes it seriously, he gets out the Sharingan, and then Naruto activates his Sharingan, but Mangekyo Sharingan. So, what happens is, it's like, it's kind of like just a one-sided fight after that. Kakashi just huffing and puffing. Sasuke's huffing and puffing a little. Well, Hinata is huffing and puffing a lot. Sasuke is a little bit. Naruto's just standing there like it's nothing. And then Kakashi finally notices the Sharingan. He goes like, "How do you have the Sharingan?" He goes, "Oh, blood." Anyways, it goes to Mangekyo. He just, I said I already said Mangekyo. So he just says, well, take this. He just says Susanoo. And the arm appears and just slaps him to the side, in which he goes flying into a tree, knocked out. So yeah. And they say, and we won. He was like, you could have done that the whole entire time. Because, well, I had to make it at least fair for him. Really true. And Hinata's kind of like, what? How does he? He goes, I'm a glitch in the system. My body made me have the Sharingan after just touching a little bit of blood of some other Chihas. So I automatically gained the Sharingan, and it automatically gave me the Mangekyo, the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. So yeah. She goes, oh. So, well, after that, after waking up Kakashi, after he takes a little bit of a nap, he goes, huh, what happened? Did I win? He's like, nope, you lost. Miserably, bad. He's like, alright. Well, by me, let me just regain my memories. So, he remembers everything that happened. He goes, alright, so, you all passed. Flying colors. Especially you, Naruto. You formulate the plan. You three executed perfectly. You even, put me to the edge to where I had to use my Mangekyo. I mean, not my Mangekyo, my Sharingan. So, yes. You all passed, and I'm proud of all of you. Starting tomorrow, D-Rank missions. Alright. Now go home, get some rest, and eat. And which it was 2 o'clock. They were fighting for a couple of hours. So, yeah. So, Naruto, just see you guys. Body flickers. All the way home. And when he's there, he didn't even have to take out his staff, so his staff was in his bag with his ninja tools, and basically he goes didn't even have a chance to use this. That would have been too much of an overkill. So yeah. So it's unfortunate, he says, but had to be done. So after that, he basically was going into his room, and when he does get changed and such, he comes out. He does have the staff, though, in his pocket. Now, he's just going to, the training area. He sees them, Menma and Nakara training. Then he goes, hey, guys, what's up? They say, oh, hey, Naruto. We just did some D-Rank missions today. He's like, cool. They're probably gonna not have any of them tomorrow. He's like, why? Because he goes, multi-shot jutsu. Which he goes, what they go, oh, come on, please, at least leave enough of us for everyone else. He goes, fine, fine, fine. I'll at least do 23 of them by myself. Which Hiruzen goes like, I already told Kakashi you would do that. So he was like, thanks, but thanks, Dad. He's no problem. So yeah, so basically, next day Kakashi goes like, alright everyone, me with the real Naruto is gonna help us with the steering mission and the other 22 missions he'll have to do by himself. As you know, Hinata goes, but that's a little bit as Sasuke goes like, so if we do, but since he's a part of the team, Team Kakashi will be able to do at least another mission later on. That's a C rank, right? Kakashi nods. So Naruto, he says multi-shotgun jutsu, and basically he makes around enough for the 23. So they're 23. I mean, not the 23. They're 22 missions. Which, if you really think about it, he has to give a 3. So I think like around 40 to 50 shadow clones are good enough. So yeah. So each shadow clone takes the mission from Hiruzen, and they go out, and well, they finish their missions in a matter of hours, and they'll report. So Hiruzen does say, alright, tomorrow in a month from now, I will give you a sing rank mission, because we don't have any at the moment. They're all filled. A month later will happen. So here's the thing though, you all will not have to do a D rank mission, but we will give you a mission where, if with a C rank for at least a month, that will require you to go outside the village and, well, help out a certain team, which require backup. And it's a month, work. So enjoy yourselves. In which Kakashi says thank you. So yeah. So after that, they all go pack up, get their stuff, and they leave for this month mission. And yeah, the reinforcements was called. So when they get there, day goes relatively easily for this team, for this this people who are like tuning level. At least not tuning, there's like one tuning, one Jonin, and like one Genin. So, they basically just called because it was way more than they thought. And but as soon as Kakashi comes out, they say these are just Genins. As Naruto comes out of nowhere with that freaking staff, extends it basically and just swipes out the people, like just twirls a route, hitting everyone as they keep on extending. And then Sasuke comes out of nowhere and says, Fire style! Fireball jutsu! And, shoots out one. Hinata goes in with, the gentle fist and just hits one of the guys blocking the chakra networks. As then Naruto jumps out of the air, does a one-handed sign, and does multi-shadow clone jutsu basically. As a whole bunch of shadow clones with the staff in their hands come out. As one of them says, Wind style! Wind dragon! As, well, the rest. And it's why basically this team mission is not done yet. It was just like people were attacking them. It took a while for them to just to try to at least beat a couple, because these are all plus Jonin, high level Jonins, almost Anbu level. So yeah, these are rogue ninjas. So yeah, as Kakashi says, I'm Kakashi Hatake. This is my team. We're here to help you out. And they say, thank you. We're supposed to help this, delivery to go to this village. To the land, to the next, basically all the way to the land of, the Cloud Village. So yeah. He goes, oh yeah, I know. It'll be pretty easy, but I don't think I can handle more than 3 to 5 people. So, and I can't handle objects very well. So, it's better if we just walk there. As Kakashi goes still trying to work on the whole entire getting objects with you too without breaking them. He goes, yep, it only works when it's on me and anyone else, not moving objects this cart here. So we're like, huh? And they ask, wait, what's your name? He goes, Naruto Namikaze. He goes oh yeah, we heard about your weird, Kekai Genkai plus other things that you have. All right. Thank you. So, after that mission's done, they come back the next a day earlier than what they thought. So when they get back, it's basically Kakashi says to like the people who were on this mission, just say we're back, Lord Third, and thank you for sending this team to help us. So yeah, which he says, I'm surprised you're back so early, a day early than you're supposed to. He's like, yep, it's all because of the team. Especially Naruto, that glitch ability of his that he explained to us is very, very useful to get around places. As he laughed at this, so yeah. So, Naruto just says, are we gonna get a mission tomorrow? He's like, yep, you guys just came back. The mission will, happen tomorrow. It's cool. So yeah, Kushina, was notified Naruto was back, so she runs in automatically with Nakara and Menma. And, she goes, Naruto! She just grabs him and, like, holding him, just saying, oh my god, I missed you. And he's like, Mom! And he does, still, he calls her Mom now. He goes, Mom, come on, please, not now, not in front of everyone. She goes, no, I miss you. We're going out and eat now. He's like, he's so embarrassing me. She laughs. Same thing with Hinata and Sasuke. Hiruzen just says, she wouldn't stop worrying about you, Naruto. Yeah, mother always worries. So, she goes, right, now come on. As they leave, they're going out to eat ramen. The whole entire, Nakara, Menma, and Kushina all love ramen along with Naruto. So it's like, the Namikaze plus the whole entire Uchiha, not Uchiha, the whole entire like Uzumaki is going out to eat. So yeah, somewhat, and then like basically Hiruzen has a meeting with someone, with a couple of people. Somebody does tell them, like this is like somebody who is a council member to not a council member, but the civilian council is greedy. And like Donzo's not like the one who wants political power in this one. It's like, we don't know if we can pass it down. I'm not taking a risk, and I'm not taking a chance if he hates us then. So yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna ask for that. But the one civilian says, alright, the reason why I asked for this meeting is because like Naruto's getting really strong. He has this unique Kekai Genkai from his father. Yeah. The Flyer Right. Maybe this can be passed down to other ninjas of him. So we should, have Naruto in the CRA. And Hiruzen's just sighs, and everyone else just laughs at this idea, including the other civilian council members. And they're like, what? Why? And they're like, do you really think Naruto will allow it? He has been talking to the Nine-Tails, as Hiruzen says. Or should we say Karama. He has the staff of the Monkey King, the summon, which basically he has the summoning now too, which that staff can never break. He can never copy it. But the Shadow Clones all can have it. He just can't copy it basically make two sets, give it to someone else. No. It basically will be always with Naruto. He can disappear from our village if he ever wants to and go to a different village now. He can go to the Cloud Village. He's basically helped keep our alliance with the Cloud, even making it even stronger. So, I do not think we should have this. As the other people agree, and basically Hinata's father be like, of course not! That is an idiotic and stupid idea! Why would we... I know we're all obsessed with keeping our status as the strongest village, but having one person strong, that if he finds somebody that he wants, and have it, we let him have his own little relationship go on, he can probably make his clan the strongest, remaking the Namikaze clan. He'll probably marry early and have kids. So it doesn't even matter. As Hiruzen goes like, how do you know this? He goes like, well, I'm just saying not Hiruzen. How do you know this? He goes like, why do you think this? He goes like, I don't know. Naruto's unpredictable. We all know this. As everyone nods and agrees. He's way unpredictable sometimes. So, yeah. And Naruto's like, all of a sudden, like, up in the air, floating above the table. Was like, yep, I am. And which everyone's shocked when they look up. He goes like, so, if you guys did try to get me in the CRA, I would just start causing a riot. And probably kill a couple of villagers. And even go after your family. As he looks at the civilian council member as with a little kind of grin on his face. And then teleports right in front of him, right on the table, and looking at him. He was like, so, you ever suggest that again? As then all of a sudden, something glitches into his hand. A kunai. And he goes like, then we're gonna have a problem. Got it, bub? Yep, got it? And when he goes, yes, good. No, you all enjoy your day. I'm going back to my family. Well, my mother and sister and brother. Bye. See you later, Hiruzen. Wait, see you later, Dad. As he just goes back to them. By the way, somebody did suggest, about my, I think, what happened if I did this, trying to get me realize, I don't know, the overpower on the CRA thing. Yeah, it doesn't really matter my what ifs, because Naruto's limited, there is no limitations to my Naruto's. I make him strong at the beginning, and he gets more power over time. So yeah, I slowly bring overpowerness into him. But anyways. Yep, so then the guy's like, how did he... And Hiruzen says, Naruto knows everything. He knows the future. He can see it all. So he knows this was going to happen, and he knew who he's going to be with. So I suggest that you never mention this again. None of you ever do. And we go on our days throughout like it's normal. Agreed. As the ninja councils and then civilian council nods. The guy is just saying like, are we not gonna question the fact that he threatened me and my family? Hiruzen says no, and walks away out of there like it was nothing. So yeah. So the next day though, no, not next day. So Krishna asks what happened. He just says about the CRA thing. The dumb guy suggested. She goes, and hold on. Everyone, dog's about to bark soon. So I just know that because my friend told me. So when that happens, I'm gonna pause right away. But anyways, so after that, he just tells her what he did, what he said. She laughed at it. Same with Nakara and Menma, saying like he is still Uzumaki just because his name is Namikaze. It doesn't really matter. He's still Uzumaki. So he goes, yeah, I know, but still. Anyways, let's just eat and go home. And they do. The next day, Tazuna is introduced to them. Kakashi says, introduces himself. Tazuna still looks at the team, and he has mixed feelings. He doesn't know what to even say. So he just keeps quiet. Naruto just tells him, actions speak louder than words, sir. Don't judge us just because we're Genins. We're Genins who already went on a, C-rank mission for backup, and, C to B-rank mission, and, we handled it pretty well. Completed it, and came a day early. Back here, basically. So, don't worry about us. We can protect you. As Tazuna feels a little more reassured, and, what happens is, everything's similar. They leave. Demon Brothers, Naruto, and Sasuke take them out. Basically, Naruto with his fist, Sasuke with his other fist. Naruto with his basically giving them a left hook. Sasuke just kneeing the guy in the stomach and throwing him into a tree. So yeah, the Demon Brothers are defeated very easily. Naruto just tells Kakashi about the whole entire Gado thing, which Tazuna was shocked to hear this. So yeah. And they still accepting the mission. The Zabuza, only one word. Flying Raijin all around him, beating him up, taking his sword, saying, mine now, basically teleporting it somewhere, and then immediately beating the living crap out of him with a jutsu, and even doing the water prison on him, knocking him out, taking his body over to shore, and like Haku takes him, and Naruto just tells him, don't ever come back, we'll take care of Gado, you can take the money then. Hold on, everyone. Alright, but anyways, so Haku's looking at him like, wait, you know? He goes, yeah, I know. You two are hired by Gado. I know your backstory. Don't have to tell me. Interesting Kekai Genkai. I think I'd copy it. So he basically teleports to Haku while flying Raijin's over, cuts his has his hand, cuts it, then just touch the blood basically, and then he goes, thanks for the ice release, and then he says, basically crystal ice mirror appears near Kakashi, and behind Naruto, he jumps through the mirror, and then he's over at Kakashi. He goes like, all right, we're good, and basically Kakashi's like, you should be on Anbu level, kid. He's like, training, kinda am, chakra level, not so much, but my clones are basically working on that. He's like, huh? Even as we speak, I have shadow clones training. So, yeah. Alright, hold on. Everyone, I'm in my friend's room right now, so yeah. So, Haku and Zabuza are leaving. Kakashi just says, seriously, shadow clones. Doing all this shit, doing all this stuff for you. He's like, yep. He's like, well, I don't know how I should feel. How long have you been doing this? With the shadow clones? Like, well, the last time I released them was about a year or two ago. So, they should be good now. And then he says release, as in all of a sudden, everyone feels Naruto's chakra levels go up. Skyrocketing, basically, as his physical, he basically goes like, well, that's a lot of, and he just basically falls asleep. As Kakashi's like, you abused it too much. As then Kurama's like, I told you, you should have released them at least a year ago. But this chakra amount, man, it's way too much. Man, kid, you are so broken right now. So yeah, so Kurama's saying, I'll take a nap too then. He falls asleep. Kakashi's carrying Naruto all the way back over to the, Tazuna's place. Tazuna introduced everyone, and, his granddaughter asked what happened. He just says that he basically overexerted himself because of Kakashi explains what the multi-shadow clone jutsu does. She's like, wait, so that means, yep, for 3 years, this kid's shadow clones have been working, and they have he's became even stronger, so yeah. Which, she's shocked by it, so, yeah. After, a couple of days of rest, Naruto wakes up, and, Kakashi has been teaching, Hinata and Sasuke about tree walking. Naruto could already do that anyway, so it was like, he didn't really need it. That's why he told them, which is true. So yeah. And well, they get it down pretty easily. Well, they get it down, Sasuke's able to do it. Hinata's able to, get a pretty good handle on it. Enough to, get up as high as she could. And when Naruto sees them, he goes, yo, what's up? And Kakashi goes, well, how was your nap? He goes, good. I know I'm gonna be not having my shadow clones doing that for a while. So, what are you guys doing? He just says tree walking. Sasuke says, and he goes, oh, that's easy. He just starts walking up the tree without even using any hand signs and focusing on chakra. It's just like walking up the tree all the way to the top and then all the way down. It's like, see? As Sasuke goes, show off. He just smiles like, yeah, I can even do water walking too. But hey, that's what I was training. So, anyways, hold on. Alright, so, after they, he decides to teach Sasuke and Hinata the water walking, which was not easy for them at first, but then he explains how you have to do it. Try to do the multi-shadow clone jutsu. He'll refill their chakra pool, when they need it. So he shows them the hand signs for the multi-shadow clone jutsu, and then they say at least make 2 clones. They'll give them that chakra to do this, as you'll regain the information from it as such, as they do, and after a couple of hours of them doing this, the clones are able to do the water walking, and they get it, and they're able to do this now. Kakashi's like, that's cheating. It's like, but it's effective. He's like, but still, that's a little shortcut. He's like, I've used the Shadow Clone Jutsu to my advantage. We're ninjas. Anything we do is a tool to give us an advantage. And in training, if this helps us, so be it. Kakashi's like, fine. So, Sasuke says, could this also be helped with the chakra control? He's like, yeah. So, around this time, he gives them enough to make at least 2 to 3 more Shadow Clones. Like 2 to 3 more, as they able to do the multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu. And then, they have the Shadow Clones doing, meditating for chakra control. And he just says, though we had to do it back at the Tasana's place, so yeah. So anyways, when they're doing this, they just let it go throughout the whole entire day and night. And then, when Zabuza basically was told by Haku what the kid said, and he's like, okay, we'll just watch them for a while, and then be like, when they kill Gato, we'll go over and show them the base, and then we get whatever we need and leave. That's their plan, so yeah. So, while they're working on the bridge, Sasuke's and Hinata's Shadow Clones are, doing chakra control, meditation, basically. Getting it better and such, getting more. And, yeah. So, after all this is happening, the day where Zabuza and Haku would have came, it's actually Gato's men. So Gato's just saying, I should never hire those two weaklings to have done this. I should have just done it myself. As Naruto says, alright guys, release your Shadow Clones. You'll feel the chakra difference, but you'll probably be tired. So they do that, and all of a sudden their chakra levels skyrocket to at least be high shonen level. He says do that every so often, because because Sasuke was already he already had a lot of chakra because he was training as a kid. Hinata needed this little bit of a boost, and because Naruto gave them a little chakra to add to their coils, to basically Kurama's to basically increase it automatically, so that when they get the chakra to be going up, it would have been higher shonin. So yeah. So anyways, Kakashi's did you? He goes, yep, I gave them to have their chakra coils to be a little bit more stronger, so at least they're at high shonin level. Sasuke goes yes, thank you, Naruto. Hinata's saying thank you. As he goes, no problem. Anyways, let's get this mission done with. So he makes Zabuza's sword glitch into his hand and activates the Sharingan, Mangekyo, as then he just starts running. Basically alone with Kakashi, Sasuke, and Hinata. They all start running forward. Zabuza is watching this. They see someone shoots an arrow at Naruto. Zabuza thinks the kid's gonna die, and then he just phases right through it. And then he smiles. As then was like, going, what the? As then with the executioner blade, chakra running through it, his lightning style, lightning, well, lightning blade of, well, lightning, thunder, no, lightning tiger strike. And then boom, they get hit and being killed and such. Sasuke using fireball style, my fire style followed by jutsu, but not to, basically hand their chakra points, but also be able to like keep them at bay. So yeah, Kakashi's like doing Raikiri, not Raikiri, Shidori, and well, so it's basically just a one-sided fight. Naruto gets to Gato, and the Gato says, "Wait, I can give you anything, money, power." As he goes, I'm good. Chops off his head, kicks his, basically that's all, and just starts walking backward, walking to everyone. He looks over to where Zabuza and Haku are, and he just tells them to come out. They do. He throws back Zabuza's, executioner blade. Zabuza nods no. He gives it to Naruto, saying, "You earned it, kid." So yeah, we'll just take the money and go. He goes, "Well, you guys would have been a good asset to the Hidden Leaf Village. Probably would have got, a room and, well, safety. So, alright." As Zabuza and Haku are rethinking about their idea, he goes like, "Actually, we would like to join the Hidden Leaf then." And he goes, "Cool." So, they go over to Gato's place, everyone, and they all get what they need. They get the money, they get any valuable items, furniture, such, and give it to the people when they get back to the village. The bridge is built a lot more quicker now, and they named it the Great Naruto Bridge. Yes, I'm still having that, and yes, why me? Everyone helped out. He goes like, because it was Kakashi and Sasuke and Hinata's idea that Tazuna said. As they, huh? And, well, Sasuke says, because one, you did a lot more work than us, and two, I mean, we could, if you weren't there and helping us, we would have never have, gone this far. Hinata agrees, and Kashi says, also, I'd like to have the name spread around. He just says, as, well, they wave bye to everyone while they're leaving. And, Tazuna's grandson doesn't think, sees that if he ever said anything, well, he did say something to Sasuke, and Sasuke did not, had nothing to say because, well, he just says, it sucks, but that's life, kid. Besides, ninjas live and ninja dies. So, yeah, that's how it works. That's all he said. Tazuna's grandson was upset. So, yeah. Anyways, when they're out of view, they, Naruto glitches everyone to the village, outside of it at least, and they all walk in. Zabuza and Haku are really, really, really confused. And he just explains it all, what happens, which they are amazed that he is the fourth Hokage's son. He goes, my name is Naruto Namikaze, of course I am. Yeah. So it's like, wow. Anyways. They report to the third Hokage. They tell them what happened. He even gives Zabuza a chance to be a part of the Hidden Leaf. And, well, Haku is a Chunin level ninja, so, he's automatically, given a Chunin level, a Hidden Leaf band, and not assigned to a team. But still, they will need proof, so they're going to do a test for him and such. And Zabuza just has to take, a little break from being a ninja. And he is surprised with Naruto getting a new weapon and, well, a Kekai Genkai. another one. And then like another one. He was like, yep. And then he basically fired Raijuns over around. Basically, he goes like, what do you think this was? I mean, the flying Raijun was a big hint to who my father was. As I was like, but I didn't see no seals, nothing. Like, oh, because mine's anywhere I look, I can just teleport to it. So yeah, I was like, kid, wow. Glitching's anywhere I know, and my turn on my Kikyo Sharingan, I could teleport anywhere around the world. As long as I think about it. So yeah. It's like, now you got Ice Style to, crystallize everything on the ground and blip into the ice, comes right back out, hits someone, goes right back into the ice, and yep. Hit and run tactics. In which Zawas are just thinking, this kid's dangerous. I'm glad I chose to come here. I come to Haku. And, well, he just then says to all of them, how about you guys join the Chunin exams and try to become Chunins? In which they all agree right away, papers are signed, and then that's it. So, that's all. I'm gonna leave it off for everyone. Next probably is going to be the Naruto was cheated on, or not Naruto, Deku was cheated on, the conduit Deku one, or the Deku was the Black Light virus. Alright, I need to still figure that out. So, anyways, bye everyone. Have a nice day, night, wherever you are, and bye.